Hello, little mice. Corporate Fatcat here, and we're going to explain why Bitcoin is actually turning bullish. Actually, very, very bullish. Let's start off with the hash rate. As you can see from the Bitcoin hash rate, we fell from 176, 180 million terahashes, to about 84 million terahashes, a drop of more than 50%, which paralleled the price drop at around 50% from May until July. But as you can see recently, we've started to go back up. Now, this comes on the news that China has actually sent some of the first batches of their Bitcoin miners to Kazakhstan, so they are actually realigning. Now, not all the miners are going to move because it costs a significant amount of money to move. Bitcoin prices always follow hash rate because it has to do with the security. So as the hash rate comes back up, and I think like China's pretty much done kicking everyone out, so it'll slowly come back up. As it comes back up, the price will actually increase too, but that is only one of the factors. The other thing is the crypto fear and greed index is actually at 28. It's still at fear. It's not extreme fear right now, but it's still fear. It's swinging between extreme fear and fear, but as you can see this month, it's mainly in fear. And last month was extreme fear, so people are getting less fearful. But once it starts getting in the middle, people are going to try to buy it back up very, very quickly. So getting in now is a good idea. And the thing is, like, when you're in, this is the best time to actually accumulate. And the Fatcats have been accumulating this entire time because we are getting fatter and fatter off of your fear. That is correct. And as you can also see, like Visa's partnering with crypto. Crypto is going mainstream with a lot of like partnerships in sports. People are getting to know crypto. So even if it does dip like slightly below 30,000, it will come up very, very quickly. The other thing is BTC USD shorts are actually very, very low, which means not that many people are actually betting against Bitcoin in the future, while BTC USD longs are actually very high, which means there's a lot of people betting for Bitcoin. So that means a lot more people expect Bitcoin to go up and go down, and that includes the Fatcats. However, within the Fatcat ranks, there are very evil and insidious Fatcats, and we might actually just dump the BTC sum to liquidate these longs and make it plunge to 15 or 20K. But even if that happens, you don't really need to be afraid, because when that happens, generally it pumps up really fast because we're below the price where people actually want to buy in it, and they'll buy it back up to 30K fairly fast. So because there's a lot more longs than shorts, that means the sentiment is definitely bullish on Bitcoin. If you look at the blockchain hash rate, it is starting to recover, and the crypto fear and greed index is actually very, very good for Bitcoin on an accumulation level, because at this fear level, before it gets into the greed level or evens out, that's when you actually want to buy. Plus all the extra adoption, whether it's from like Visa, the UFC, the Boston Celtics, the Philadelphia 76ers, etc., that plays very, very well with crypto. And we don't really know what that crazy man, Elon Musk, will actually say sooner or later, especially when he meets with Jack Dorsey. Now, the other thing is, if you look at the Ethereum on-chain activity, it's been extremely high, and that's why DeFi is pumping. That, I think, eventually will carry over to the rest of the crypto, and that's why Ethereum fees are so high, because people do expect something to start rebounding, and DeFi and NFTs might be the thing that pulls Bitcoin up the next time around. So listen to this corporate Fatcat, because we're buying. We've already bought, and we're going to lift the prices up. So listen to the corporate Fatcat, because we own you, and we can always make the prices go up. So according to this corporate Fatcat, Bitcoin is definitely bullish for the next 2 months, and you'd be foolish not to buy now.